now to round off the year, and this our last programme for 1982, the final of the annual nationwide carol competition, which comes this year from Norwich Cathedral. We now join Sue Lawley in Norwich, so from all of us here in the studio, good night and a very happy Christmas to you all.
A cathedral spire and the sound of distant voices singing. Together they set the scene on this crisp but far from bleak December evening for the final of the nationwide carol competition 1982. This year we've come to the magnificent Norman Cathedral of Norwich in the heart of East Anglia. From here in the cloisters you can see in all its splendour the Mother Church of Norfolk. It's been a place of worship for almost 900 years. The cathedral choir now lead us through the cloisters, in medieval times the bustling centre of cathedral life. But this evening, quite still and calm. And as the choir make their way into the nave, let's join our audience there and enjoy for a moment their singing of the traditional carol, "See Amid the Winter Snow." Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, children, and welcome from all of us here to the Nationwide Carol Competition, a competition which encourages young people throughout the country to write and perform new music for Christmas. This is in fact the 7th year of the competition, and the standard continues to climb steadily higher. This evening we have 6 new carols for you, and the finalists who join us now in the cathedral already deserve our congratulations because they've been chosen from more than 3,000 entries. I'm sure mention the man who, with his small band of helpers, made the final selection. He is, as he has been for 7 years now, our musical director Bob Howes. Tonight, the task of finally judging the carols falls to 3 others. First of all, taking a break from his studio at Television Centre, please welcome Playaway presenter Jonathan Cohen. And next, a leading lady of rock music who in fact was one of our judges 2 years ago, so we get both objective and comparative judgment from Barbara Dixon. Finally, the chaplain to the choir of Norwich Cathedral, who was volunteered for this judging job by his colleagues, who judge him, quick in mind and twinkling of eye, Canon John Pelton. Lovely bouncy start from 10-year-old Juliet Cunnington with Sweet Jesus. Now for our next carol, we've come back here into the nave, sometimes called the People's Church. It's the grand processional route of the cathedral. It's built from stone quarried both in Normandy and Northamptonshire and brought to Norwich by boat up the River Wensum. It must have been an enormous task for those 11th century builders and stonemasons. Well, our next carol is also something of a team effort by 10-year-olds from St Margaret Clitherow Primary School in Nottingham. And to perform it, they've asked 7-year-old Eleanor Flynn.
When we wrote this carol, we thought about the story of Christmas and we wondered what the animals would say. So here's the donkey's tale. Follow my story, follow me too. Listen to what I say. I'll tell you clearly what I did see on that wonderful day. It was Christmas morning, Christmas Day. All gathered there showing the way. There in a manger salvation lay. There in a manger salvation lay. Round him we gathered, round him we stood, God in his golden bed. Gently we watched him sleeping so still. Mary cradled his head. Joseph stood watching, Joseph the strong, silent, watching the child. As he leaned forward over the hay, Joseph looked up and smiled. It was Christmas morning, Christmas Day. All gathered there showing the way. There in a manger salvation lay. There in a manger salvation lay. We looked at each other, what could we say? Humans can't understand. Though I'm a donkey, I watched with awe the baby stretched out his hand. There in a stable we did our best to warm the baby so small. He was the Christ child come down to earth to bring salvation to all. It was Christmas morning, Christmas Day. All gathered there showing the way. There in a manger salvation lay. There in a manger salvation lay.
Eleanor Flynn and the children of St Margaret Clitherow School, Nottingham, with The Donkey's Tale.
Traditional carols, we turn now to